Bitch ass.
Check.
Fucking Winnie the Pooh ass nigga.
I don't. They say there's no audio. It's a good thing too. XSplit blowing up, but saving me my G ratings.
I mean, you don't want that like viewer discretion warning when we start?
I don't know.
Discretion is advised.
Oh shit, it's gonna be good.
It's not required.
Oh,
That.
well.
Oh man, I hope my mom doesn't walk in.
Oh no! Pull them up, guys.
Oh,
Fun's over.
no.
This goes out to people keeping it real.
Oh man! But anyway, so we're starting. Good. How's everybody doing today? Oh, don't leave. You're in the cast already. You're part of the show. You can't run away. Anyway.
Where's our SRK treatment?
Where's our SRK treatment? We need a better streaming system. XSplit sucks.
That was bullshit. SRK
Like,
don't
they
give us
freaking,
more
they're always helping out, like, you know.
the One More podcast. Or, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know names there. I have no idea what SRK
Yeah,
was.
I was gonna say something like, I don't know, Running Wild or something.
It's because they got everybody's favorite Canadian Dasabro on that shit.
Canadian Death.
Wait. I thought Dasabro was Ellen in disguise.
Nah, man, like, you didn't hear, like he fucking announced that, like, last week. He says, like, oh, I just realized I'm Canadian. And I was like, we're in Canada? Dude, let's line up a blunt.
Realized he's Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
How does that happen?
I don't know, man. I
Do you
guess...
get like a letter in the mail? Dear sir or madam.
Would you like to join the Mounties?
Get your ass back to the motherland, eh?
Mountie registration.
He did one of those, like, ethnicity, like, genetics, like, background checks, and it came up Canadian. Which is really weird, because you would think it'd say something like English or French.
Canadian's not really a race, but... You owe us money!
It doesn't look very Inuit to me.
But anyway, I'd like to welcome you all to another exciting episode of Super Desperation Radio presents the KOFCAST. That's right, we're going to be changing the name, even though technically not really changing the name. It's just more like clarifying our position. Reversing the names, because...
Super Desperation Radio comes first. KOFCAST comes second.
Yes. This is the program. Super Desperation Radio is the conglomerate overlord that exists underneath some shadow realm government.
The secret lords.
That's right. We're gonna send you to another dimension. But let's see. Had a couple of things happen this weekend, or this week rather. We had the run back. The replays for Southtown Arcade's KOF tournament finally came up. Shout out to Harrison for that. And of course, on Saturday we had the Atlas Fighting Championships, which saw some. I think it's like the first big gathering of KOF talent since Evo.
Yeah, it was. It had 57 entries. Mm-hmm. And on a similar note, Persona also had 57 entries. So
probably the same people.
What's that?
Probably the same people.
Probably. I saw a lot of people there screaming and hooting and hollering over at Persona, and everyone was kind of quiet at KOF. So I don't know. Maybe not the same people.
I noticed that too.
I don't mean everyone was hooting and hollering. I mean there was this one annoying guy just yelling at the top of his lungs.
Who the fuck was that, man?
I don't know.
There was one guy? On the stream, I heard two people.
Two people? No, it was one guy, Sanchez. You know who I'm talking about.
I thought it was a girl.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of Diddy Kong's friends.
Oh, okay.
Is that why he was screaming like a girl?
Probably.
He was over at Persona.
You can't assign people gender roles like that, you cis scum.
How dare you? Maybe he was born that way.
Can one of you guys shoot me the link to the pop-out chat?
To the pop-out chat?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Admiral Alec Bar, or whatever the hell your real name is.
Alec Bar.
Admiral Kunka is my name.
Oh, damn. That physics went with Casey Jones. Hell yeah.
But, so we also had, so the run back pretty much like was standard. I think a lot of people were kind of just hyped for Atlas Fighting Championships this week. So,
yeah.
Nobody saw KOF on Thursday. So it's kind of a dark match kind of night. Marvel had taken over, and I'll admit, this was like probably the first time I watched Marvel, because for some reason I was like, I think they're going to run KOF tonight, and they weren't, and I was already at the bar, so I was like, fuck it, I'll watch Marvel, and yeah, still not going to play it, but it's interesting, still fun to watch.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it. I know 12 entries, or the run back had 12 entries for KOF. I don't know the results outside of Bala and Ricardo taking first and second in that order.
Okay. Well, that pretty much puts us right into Atlas Fighting Championships on Saturday. I thought it started out really well on all on all fronts, especially the commentary. Very good job to Metaphysics and Dirty Sanchez for holding it down.
Yeah,
I could not make it.
pretty well.
Got to give him the clap. Yes,
And
and
a true American, I will clap.
Yeah, there you go. And for US, that dude yelled during everything. Jesus Christ.
But actually, they're both in here right now, and I was hoping they would talk about how much they enjoyed the event.
Banana phone.
Saying that so much today to my damn niece. God damn it.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I know.
Now she's gonna it's just never gonna end.
Nope.
But yeah, so they started out pretty well, and then I mean, as the tournament goes, I guess it was pretty standard. I thought there was some high level play, and didn't get to see much of NorCal. And although when they first started, I didn't know Fixel was fighting Chris KOF in tournament. I thought that was just casuals.
Oh no, it was tournament.
It was tournament, right?
Yeah, it just happened to have the casuals overlay when they started.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh man, he lost in casuals. Well, he downloaded them maybe a little bit, and I was like,
No, he got shit bopped in casuals. Turns out it was a real match.
That's fucked up, man. Always some controversy when NorCal shows up to Super Arcade to play.
See, that's why you never sandbag.
That's right. That's why you never sandbag. But we're gonna get on that later. And then we saw Jose go up, and unfortunately, I think he blinked a little too much and fucked himself up.
Yeah, dude, he got over 30 blinks a minute. It was
Yeah,
bad.
Jose was on twice, I think. I know he played David Kong, and the second time I think he played Luis Cha.
Yeah, I saw him play Luis Cha, and that was kind of yeah. But that just
it was pretty one-sided.
It was pretty one-sided, and I think that just I don't know if they practiced before they got there, and it was also a lot of guys from NorCal couldn't make it. I couldn't make it. BBC couldn't make it. I don't think we even bothered to ask Payne because he's I don't want you. No, sorry. Fucking Bears. Basically all of the best people outside of Fixel and Jose couldn't make it, and that hurts a lot because you don't really get that time to practice and the hotel room or something. Like the last time we were there, we got to do that, and I think it helped out a lot.
Well, I was told that they went to Super Arcade's Friday night $5 event.
Did they? But they don't.
Yeah, I don't know how long they were there for or if they played.
Huh.
But they went.
They may have. You never know. Jose might have just went straight in on the DDR, man.
Oh shit!
I know he did.
Saying they got there at 1:30. Yeah, he went there, he stripped, and he got on DDR.
Where the brackets at? Well, I haven't talked to those guys since they got back, so I'll probably do that tonight and see what they had to say. But I can't say I'm disappointed, I guess, because I wasn't.
It was
really,
to be expected.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect going into that thing, because everybody's been kind of doing as well as they have been doing the entire time, and SoCal's pretty much at the same, at least the top seems to be at the same level it was at before, and that is until you see I wouldn't say random landmines, but people you tend to forget about, like Chris KOF.
Yeah, I like how everyone just completely forgot about how good this guy is.
People wrote Chris KOF off after NCR, just man, fuck that guy. He didn't even make it to top 8 at Evo. So
wait, did he go to Evo?
No, I don't think he was at Evo. I don't remember seeing him because this was my first time seeing him since SCR.
Yeah, it's I hadn't seen that guy in forever.
Well, that's exactly why he didn't get top 8 at Evo then. No, super nice guy though. One of my.
Abe's saying he was at Evo.
Damn it! Gotta get a fact checker. You're the fact checker, man. You're supposed to know this already.
I thought Sanchez was.
That's why I'm talking to Sanchez. I
am the fact checker, but last time I checked, these Evo brackets are nowhere to be found.
Oh, very true.
I saw them all the time. They're just on paper, so they're probably in the garbage or on someone's floor.
Somebody go email Nothing XS. He probably still has them.
Nah, man, he wiped his ass with them.
It's this game ain't coming back.
He goes to this restaurant called Pincho Factory. You see the food they have there? I mean,
Pincho?
you need extra toilet paper. Yeah. That shit looks good. I want to try that.
Is that
If
a
I ever
real?
go to Florida,
really?
that's the place I'm going to.
Man,
Yeah, Pincho Factory. I'm pretty sure it's a chain now.
pretty sure it's. You should call it the Pinche Factory.
The
This-
Pinche Factory.
That's clever.
I know you
Bravo.
love
But it came down to Chris KOF and Bala, and I have to say, that is probably the best duel one I've seen since Mad KOF played Bala at Evo. And he was definitely doing some things that I didn't see Mad KOF do with duel on,
Yeah.
and it was clearly getting into Bala's ass.
Yeah. About Bala's play, by the way, after seeing this event and looking back at Evo and other things, I've noticed that, like, he obviously comes from, like, an O2 background the way he plays. He plays really, really non-respectful and, you know, really, really good rushdown. Very, obviously, he has good execution on most of the stuff he does. But, I mean, what I was really disappointed in is the fact that if he loses or something, he'll resort to using, like, you know, like scrub tactics, like online stuff. Like, no offense to the guy. I mean, I'm sure we'll be misconstrued anyways because, you know, we're KOFCAST. But, like, doing, like, Yuri, like, C into DP dive kick setups and just running that, like, I mean, sure, it'll work, but, I mean, it shouldn't be working is the problem. And, I mean, as I was seeing at Evo, he was just trying to look for, like, the next gimmick he could use each time on Mad KOF, and then ultimately failed. It's like, that's not really a good strategy to... It's not really adapting the situation. It's just like, let's see if I can run some, like, really, like, stupid gimmick, and if it works for me, I'm just going to roll with it. And, I mean, if that's the... You know, what you have in your back pocket is, it's like, it's time to run some dumb shit on stuff. It's like, I'm more saddened that the fact that stuff like that still works on certain people. I mean, obviously, some people don't play nearly as much, and people generally won't pull stuff like that out, which, I mean, I guess it's good to have in a certain situation, which is, it's always disappointing to see that, you know, in that kind of setting.
So you think that
I think
he's getting away with murder?
Yeah, people are still giving Bala too much respect.
I've always said that. Yeah.
I thought that he's like he's definitely not bad. He's a good player. He's one of the best, but he needs to work on some things himself, and everybody else needs to adapt a lot better.
You think it might be something as simple as, like, a lot of people who they maybe get Wong factored or Bala factored, I guess, and they just, you know, second guess all their movements because they think he has, like, some kind of great mind for reading.
There's so many times I see him do stuff that's, like, unsafe, and I'm not even talking, like, you know, like -3 or stuff. I'm talking, like, huge windows that you could totally punish. No frame trap can come out, and nobody does anything about it.
I've definitely seen that happen. And with the, like, best, too.
Yeah, sitting like deer in headlights. It's just... You just got to play the game. It doesn't matter who's sitting next to you. All you have to do is win.
And that's a case of, like, you know, when they say play the player, they don't mean, like, you know, drop all the fundamentals and drop all the stuff that you know is going to work. You know, it's just, like, fine-tune it to, like, you know, how you know this guy is playing. And, like, yeah, it does look like, you know, like, I've seen Bala play disrespectful against, like, you know, like, for instance, CMD Duck, where he would literally, like, you know, DP during a block string, and, you know, it went unpunished, and it was kind of just like, I think he knew that shit was just going to get punished, because, like, like, Giovanni does the same shit. Giovanni's just like, you know, he'll fucking, like, you know, throw out a random super if he sees you in the air. Doesn't know it's going to hit, but he wants to scare you, I guess.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, at the same time, though, like Bala is kind of doing it right, to some extent, just because, like, I mean, I think Schaefer said it best, but just, play like there's nothing on the line, and just, like, if you have some dumb shit to run, you might as well try it out, you know? Like, just get it out. Don't. But the problem is, I think sometimes people get psyched out still too much, like, in any situation.
Well, it's because everybody's afraid of, like, that one invincible move that just, like, you know, switches the flow of battle.
Yeah.
Especially with Mr. Karate, it's just such a fucking blow up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the one time you misstepped and you've taken, like, 60% damage.
Jose versus David Kong?
Yeah. You know what was weird about that, though? Because for a second, like, David Kong looked pretty competent for a second. That's when I knew that we were in trouble. When Jose can go down there, leagues above David Kong, even at on his worst day, and like almost get jobbed out by his king, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see why it was happening too, because David Kong was like playing this weird game of, you know, rush down king. And up in NorCal, we only play against Payne's king, who really, you know, zones you. And Reiki plays king too, but it's not quite, you know, the same, I guess, as Payne's king. But, oh man, pot splitting. We'll get to that in a second. I mean, I don't know, like, I've always been a firm believer in, like, you know, don't respect anyone. That's why I do the Clarkanator voice. But yeah, good segment. Oh yeah, Juicebox King, yeah, what about that? Sanchez needs to speak on that.
What, he got bopped?
Can you elaborate?
Well, he also plays a really aggressive king, but it was one of those things where it looked like if he just got through his king, the rest of his characters aren't as developed.
Okay.
I mean, it was evident when he was playing against Romance and whoever the hell else was at Bala's house on the day before the tournament on Friday at Bala's stream. It was like, if he got a win, or if he even got past the first character, it was with King. Everything else, it seemed like he was just going to go for Touch of Deaths with Takuma, which involved like mashing fucking EX command throw at all times, hoping for an opening, or, you know, just hoping some dumb shit happens with Rio, which never really did happen. There was like multiple times that Romance OCV'd him. And then there's a lot of stuff that he apparently doesn't know about the game when it comes to some of the more underused characters. Because Romance hit him with the fucking Athena throw reset like a billion times in a row. Jeez. And that's the one where you command throw with her. And if you do pretty much any normal into her forward B, the little butt hop.
Yeah.
The butt hop whiffs, but she lands exactly at the same time that they do, or maybe like a frame or two before. And since her command throw is 3 frames and invulnerable, you just do it and it's a meaty. So if they stick anything out that isn't jump or an invincible DP, you're gonna grip them. And he just got gripped every time.
That's not a legitimate setup, but it's pretty fucking funny as always. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good trick to have. It's just like getting hit by it every time. At least hold up every now and then. Like, I'll say this about his king. Like, it was really on point when it came to comboing off any random hit. Like, if he got a standing B, he was into slide, into full combo. That was really good. The rest of his characters just didn't seem to be at that level. And like the other thing about that Athena mix-up is if you think about it just for a little while, her meaties aren't the best. Besides command throw and being able to do like short into something, which for some reason no one out here does. Like no one does short DP with Athena. There's like one player that does, and his name always escapes me.
Well, it seems like Yuri players would be loving that.
Well, the thing is, hers is different. Her standing B whiffs a lot of people crouching. So you have to do triple crouching B, or double crouching B, crouching A, or double crouching B, standing A, which hits everyone crouching, into DP.
Okay. It's
something you need to have with Athena. Otherwise, you're not getting the most out of her damage.
Right. You could just hit confirm low B into grab, couldn't you?
I think you can. The range might not be that great, but you should be able to do it.
Alright.
Actually, I don't think you can, because her grab's funny that it's slower than the other command grabs. Also, Choi Sauce, it does, you're a fucking scrub. You're one of the people that can't do it.
Wow.
Good shit.
Because I've yelled at you multiple times that you can.
Multi times.
It has to be ADP.
Listen, I will bring up this picture of like my Athena colors that I've made, and they are kawaii as fuck. All right, I take this character pretty seriously for a good week. Like, it's one of the things you should be doing with Athena. Like, if you don't have that whole thing after the reset where they have to worry about low throw or like an instant overhead with like drop kick or whatever, or jumping D, like you're not going to be scaring anyone.
You said crouch B ×3 into DP?
You should be able to do that.
I'll test right now. I've actually got a system now, gentlemen, so I can actually play games again.
Oh, shit! We can play the KOF 13 online?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. You can play Reiki, get bodied.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Reiki will body you online, man.
Man, why you gotta play online? Don't do that.
Why not play online? Come on. Step it up.
But yeah, so that was AFC Atlas Fighting Championships. Bala took it over Chris KOF in a what I can only describe as a seesaw battle. But yeah, it was real fun to watch. I had a good time. Thanks for all the shout-outs, guys.
No problem.
Didn't plug the show once.
What show?
The one we're on right now.
Oh, is this what this is?
Oh, damn it.
Man.
I thought this was just the time of the day that we get together and talk shit.
Yeah. I would have put my pants on if I knew this was a show.
You've been recording this? You son of a bitch!
Speaking of which, today's International Man Day, so if you're a man...
Take them off.
Go be a man, yeah. Or if you have your jeans, unbutton the top button, slide your hands in there.
That's right.
Al Bundy.
Al Bundy?
That's right. Found the brackets.
Put up some of the... Wait, what? There's an update for KOF? Okay.
There is?
They put up some of those pictures from the Atlas tournament. There should be, I think it has Bala and Chris KOF playing. I remember there was one with, a good reaction.
I only got two, man. And there's one that... These are the only ones that matter to me. I saw that and I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And your beard is looking fierce, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I saw those. Yeah, man, I'm incredibly jealous. I've been not shaving for all of November, most people have, or Movember, having a mustache and all that. It's
Wait,
still...
that started in November?
Yeah.
I thought that started 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, I still haven't shaved. It looks sad. You can still see too much of my actual face.
And then there was also this one that I found to be even equally as interesting. This is your thug life pose, right?
Yeah, with Abe's hand oddly hovering over my genitals.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, man. I was like, why is that Abe's thug? That's his thug pose, man.
Yeah, I think we took I know there's 4 or 5 pictures of say me and Abe doing stupid shit. They're in that album somewhere. You gotta find them. They're hilarious.
Oh, moderator Boner Hitler's in there. What's up, man?
Yo, shout out to my boy.
It's your boy,
Boner Hitler.
Is this the P4A podcast? Yes, it is. You've come to the right place.
We're gonna talk
no
about
longer on
Sears.
Finest KO. Every time come out to a KO Finest Cast. That's what the
Yo, pick! Yo, pick! Sorry.
So in the picture on stream, from left to right, if you don't already know these gentlemen, I don't know who the white one is. I can only assume that's Paul.
Yeah, it's Paul.
But on the left is Gibby. Paul, also known as Super FX. Middle, Markman. And then we have old Alex Sanchez on the right. We have our other friends, whatever his name is. He shows up whenever he wants.
Yes, whatever it feels like. He jumps in the call and then mutes his mic and plays KOF.
He's just watching all the free movies that they have on YouTube.
I just want to point out Choi Sauce is a dirty rotten liar, or he just sucks. Because it works. 1, 2, 3 DP works.
Yeah, it works every time, right?
Every version DP.
Oh man, Choi Sauce, you just ruined your chances of ever getting on KOFCAST for character specialist chat.
I'm disappointed.
Who's the other white one? Oh, it's Alex. Man, Alex.
There are 4 white people in that picture and a Mexican. I think we put the Mexican guy in the middle and us 4 white guys.
Choi Sauce is a fraud. Nah, Choi Sauce is cool. He just doesn't know how to play Athena.
Also, since we're the Persona cast now, here's a link to buying a body pillow from Sears.
You really helped me out.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you guys.
I really didn't know where to get this, so yeah, I want to thank you for this too.
No problem.
Oh shit, it's got the older one too? Fuck yeah. Teacher Yoko? Yoko Sensei!
Yo, cut it out.
What's what?
Just stop. Just
Yo,
you're making
Nani Onegai.
Nani?
Please.
Nani? Ato de
Empire.
Zenbu de Nihongo shaberu!
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, sugi wa pato splitting ga hanashimasu.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, so.
Stop.
Thank you.
Pockets.
Yeah. Hey, Gibby, it's all the hits of the DP, right?
Let me try again.
It's only 3 or 4, right?
I know A and EX is all the hits. Let me try it right now. So A is all the hits.
Did Choice Sauce leave the chat because we... Oh, no, there he is. Okay.
No, he's there.
So C version is 4 of the hits. EX version is 5 hits. A version is 2 hits. No, 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits. So yeah, it should be all the hits except with the C version. C version normally hits 5.
So you're losing 1 hit.
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for our KOF section of the recaps and everything. And now we're going to be talking about general FGC stuff, aka the Super Desperation Radio portion of this program, which will probably piss some people off, or you might love us even more after this. I don't know. But turns out, even though it's not a fighting game, and it's been never a fighting game, the FGC can't seem to stop talking about Smash Brothers. And whenever they bring it up, it's always like, and it's probably not our fault, the FGC's fault, that every time they bring up Smash, it's always some bullshit. It's just because the Smash community is so fucking grimy that there's nothing else to talk about except for when they fuck up. You know, like it's just kind of like that. And a lot of people, maybe, huh?
No, I was about to say, you mean like when they go to Japan with absolutely no money and then bitch and whine about it?
Oh yeah, they bitch and whine about it, and they throw up on their host's couch.
And then that dude's fucking like futon.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you messed up my futon, and it stepped through. Oh man, my tatami's all messed up too.
Have you ever thought about how when we fuck up, it's esports on our ass?
Oh yeah.
When Smash fucks up, we're on their ass.
Yeah, but when they fuck up, it's usually like some shit that, you know, if this was just a little bit more established, you'd be going to jail. Like that's like what they did is like fraud, like literally.
Yeah, the whole, for those who don't know, I guess the whole pot splitting thing's been on Twitter pretty much all day long.
Yeah, it started this morning. I think it started last night.
Oh, it did? Damn. Oh, well, yeah, I was knocked out last night.
Yeah. But yeah, and like for some history, for some people who may not know, this isn't the first time this has happened. It's actually literally a year ago that the same exact shit happened, where it got down to grand finals, I believe, and the two guys just like, or one guy sandbagged or the other or whatever. It just was very obviously not an honest match. And this was back when Smash was running MLG. I mean, MLG was running Smash, and this is actually what got Smash kicked out of MLG, according to some people. Was because there was some collusion. Collusion. There's that word again. Collusion. Very obvious collusion.
It's like a colliding illusion.
Yeah. Quite literally, almost. And I think at first MLG gave them an infraction. Like they were just like, you know, red card, yellow card over, right? You know, you slap on the wrist. Mm-hmm. You've been a bad boy. And then they just stopped running Smash altogether, which means basically the entire. Imagine if, you know, like, you know, it's basically like what happened with KOF, where like they just suddenly decided they're not running KOF anymore, and like all the people who were, well, the people who were hyped for KOF being at MLG suddenly had nowhere to go. I mean, that sucks for them. I guess what ran yesterday was more of a community event or something. I don't know what the hell's going on there, over there. But, yeah, 2012 happens again. I didn't watch it. Apparently Art watched it because he didn't have anything else to do yesterday. I don't think that's much of an excuse to watch Smash, but yeah, man, like it fucking happens again, and once again the FGC is all over it. And so yeah, Sanchez, you're right. We appear to be policing them while they appear to be, you know, I don't know if they police us. It's more just like, you know, they need ammo for the next time we talk shit.
Let me just correct something really quick. All the hits on Athena's DP will connect if you do the crouch speed 3 times. It just depends on your timing. If you do the crouch speed too slow, you won't get all the hits.
Got him.
Sorry, I just had to prove Sanchez right.
No, that's cool.
We're wrong about everything, apparently. We gotta be right about something.
Well, as long as we're right about gameplay, that's all I care about. I don't need to worry about like being right about brackets.
We have
if you guys want to test out that stupid
fact checker.
Yeah. If you guys want to test out that stupid throw reset, the easiest way to do it is Athena command throw, run up, down C, forward B, immediately command throw, and it'll grab them.
Alright. Alright, anyway, so this, of course, got people talking once again about the age-old tradition of pot splitting and just game tournaments in general. And I made a post on Twitter earlier about how, and I wasn't like discouraging the discussion of this or any other controversial topics. I was more or less just disappointed with the fact that it's the same arguments that we had last year, you know? Like, people
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Literally, we have, and the ideas that we came up with haven't been acted upon. And I'm not saying we got to act upon it because, you know, obviously this didn't happen within our community, you know? So I guess technically we have no reason to be upset. Maybe if we acted preemptively, then sure, but for right now, you know, we're just discussing hypotheticals. But one of the most like repeated arguments is we need to have some kind of way to discourage that, where there's something more than money on the line. You know?
Yeah.
Well, there is more than money on the line. It's pride.
Man, you know that shit don't matter now. Maybe
like these days it doesn't matter as much. I think the only tournament people actually have pride in winning is EVO.
Yeah.
Every other tournament doesn't really mean shit to them. Like, and I'm not trying to discredit other tournaments. It's just like EVO is the tournament that matters. Like, if you win for basically no matter what tournament Filipino champ loses in Marvel, he's still the EVO champion.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything. Like, oh, you didn't beat me at EVO. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and one of those things, like, you know, a lot of people say like maybe we should have some kind of ranking system that, you know, ultimately rewards the top ranked people versus, you know, awards them immediately. Like, it's almost like saying let's have like tournaments that don't actually pay out until the end of the year or something, right?
Yeah. No, I like Boner Hitler's way to fix this. Bring Dark Prince to every tournament. Whoever loses gets stabbed.
Wait, is that in like every match?
It's imperative to win.
People not to lose.
Don't fucking lose, man.
If I lose, I'm gonna get cut.
Yeah, what's 1990? Yeah, what's 1998 all over again and shit, man.
Yep.
Well, even when you lose, you get cut because you were throwing too much.
And the other thing is, watch out who you beat, because if you beat one of his friends, you're bound to get cut.
Oh yeah, man. Go and get, but yeah, you know, like everybody. Like,
throw this match, or we're still gonna cut you.
So I mean, like, what do you guys think? Oh,
the
go
problem
ahead.
with pot splitting is that, like, let's say there's like an up and comer, right? And he's about to win a tournament. He's in grand finals, and then an established person like J1 comes up and be like, "Oh, want to split the pot?" This is all hypothetical, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the guy says no, and then wins, like, you think that like top players would bully people into doing that, or what? Like, would they be like, if you don't do this, you know, I'll blacklist you, and blah blah, and tell everyone? Or...
Oh, you're not going to be part of Justin and Friends anymore?
I mean, this is all.
Or
I'm just using him as an example, but yeah, I mean, like, I feel like there's probably people that do like bully people into doing things their way or whatever.
I mean, it's totally possible. Like, if F Champ comes up to you and says, like, you know, I'm probably gonna body you for free because you're a nobody, but you could be a somebody if you make this worth, like, you know, if this is like minimal effort on my part. Not saying that he would actually do that, but that is a scenario that's, you know, very likely to happen with anybody. You know, it could be me. I could fucking bully you, and I might not even be offering a pot split. I might just be like, you're gonna lose, or I'm gonna find you. If you lose, I'll give you some of this money.
I mean, because, like, if the money isn't what matters for them, but if they want the victory, like, or maybe they do want the money, but they want more, but it's like, I'd still find that to be the more admirable, you know, like, solution to it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't really think pot splitting really hurts the players at all, really. Like, you know, if you...
Well, it kind of does, because then top players, they're up there, but you know, they gotta get that extra push.
That is true. I mean, like, top players...
Like, don't worry, dude. You know, we could, like, win this Super Bowl win, or we could just, you know, split the pot, you know, nobody gets in the Hall of Fame. We'll just play friendlies.
Well, this is the thing, though. There are two different types of pot splitting. Okay, there's one where the players decide to not play grand finals and split the pot, and then there's the other where the players actually do play, and I should say 3 types. They do play, but they mess around, still split the pot, and then they play it seriously and split the pot.
Right.
Yeah, I personally have no problem with that third option.
Yeah, that one's fine.
The first option is the one that I hate the most because I want to see grand finals no matter what. Like last year at EVO when we did the KOF 13 tournament, the side tournament, it was like 1 or 2 a.m. or something like that, and we were gonna do grand finals or 12 a.m. 1 a.m. The players like bailed for an hour to go get drunk.
Wow.
They came back, and we ended up doing it in one of the rooms, and I was told that they just don't want to play grand finals. They just want to split the pot. I was like, nope, they're gonna play that shit. If they want to split the pot, fine, but they're playing the goddamn match. And it's like everyone's like, Dictator Gibby.
Dictator Gibby. Well, here's the problem with that though is like, because then there's more involved than like just the players and whatnot. There's now we have to worry about spectators. Like people. Part of what really makes this thing a big success is the fact that people are willing to come from all over the world, probably just to watch. I mean, they'll compete, but they know they're not going to get anywhere, so they're really just here to watch.
Yeah, there should be a limit on how many pop monsters are in any tournament.
But like and they can smell it when it's bullshit.
Well, the thing is that like you have people that are super stupid when it comes to pot splitting, where they're just fucking like talking about it on stage.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna split the money.
Idiots.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb. And then you have the other idiots who are like, we're gonna pick our jack-off characters and just masturbate in everyone's fucking mouth on stage. It's like, dude, we know you don't fucking play El Fuerte or whatever the fuck, and like you're mature, leaves much to be desired. And oh yeah, you're gonna pick 12 in grand finals. Good shit, bro. You had them in your pocket the entire time. You're really gonna impress us now. Like, it's really fucking dumb. And this was something that EVO actually has a rule against. Collusion. Like, you're fucking shit-canned.
Yeah.
If you actually are discovered to be in cahoots with somebody else. And they did this after EVO 2K4 for Soul Calibur 2 Grand Finals when it was RTD and Mick. Yeah. And, I mean, they're both really good. They both earned their spot to be in the Grand Finals. But when it came down to playing the last match, instead of playing their main characters or characters that people know they had as subs, they just picked completely stupid characters and put on the worst performance possible as far as a Grand Finals match is concerned for that game.
Yep.
And not only that, that was one of the years where I think whatever the fuck G4 or one of those stupid video game network people were there.
Was that Yaris? Was that when we were sponsored by Yaris?
No, that was way before Yaris.
That was 2005.
Yeah. So they had one of those networks there interviewing players, and they interviewed Mick and RTD, and I think at one point Mick says, yeah, there's no stopping the both of us. And which was nothing really big at the time when they recorded it, but then that network got a hold of the fact that they did split the pot, and it was evident and it was shitty. So the network is just like takes it into their own thing, like beta Kotaku status, where they're like, "Oh, don't you have any shame, gamer?" Like, I'm pretty sure if
straight up like Oprah Winfrey, that guy who had the Million Little Pieces book, and it's like, oh, turns out he lied, and then brings him back and has a whole hour episode telling him shame on you.
Pretty much, that's what it was. Like, I think if I had the time, I'll try to look for that video on YouTube because I think it's still on there, where they do that whole like America's Most Wanted cutaway where they zoom in on Mick, it goes into inverted color, and it just keeps zooming in more, and it's like, in cahoots, eh? Have you no shame? And it's just fucking terrible, which made EVO look pretty bad. And that's one of the biggest problems, is when you're spitting pots, there's no way to fucking stop you from doing it. Like, we could split it before the match, you can get to it afterwards. Like, me and Gibby can be in fucking KOF Grand Finals some year and be like, after the match, it's like, hey, you want to go get some pizza from Pizza Patron or something?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Pot.
Yeah, we'll split the pizza. Yeah, but if we're fucking playing the match out and be like, hey, dude, I know we're on camera, and we're totally gonna split this pot, so let's pick our stupidest characters possible. Just make everything look bad.
And so basically what you're saying, like, just be smart about it if you're gonna do it, right? Don't, like, fucking... Don't rob the viewers or the TOs of, like, a legitimate performance. Just...
It's really bad. Like, there's no way to stop it outside of someone who's not part of your friends group getting into Grand Finals with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if you're part of Justin and Friends, you guys are like fucking gonna split your pot or whatever the fuck, it happens. Who the fuck are we to stop you?
Right.
But outside of fucking somebody else that's not part of that clique going in the grand finals and taking your money, it's not going to happen.
So basically what you're saying is we need to end the friendships.
Yeah, whenever I see anybody smiling in grand finals,
I want to not have any friends in the fighting game community.
Remember when it used to be like that?
The fighting game anarchy. Not even cliques, man. Just everybody is against yourself. No rules.
friends are dollar bills.
You know what, man? Like the way I want it to happen one day is I want somebody in one of these high power cliques that we have in this community to just one day screw over one of their guys they were supposed to split the pot with. And then on SRK front page, it's Justin Wong in hot soup with so and so.
Yeah, freaking.
Actually, didn't that really happen?
Did it happen? I heard
it did.
Oh shit!
It kind of happened. I don't know if we could talk. Should we talk about it? I don't know.
I don't know the particulars, and most people can look it up and find out more on their own. And I guess it was Justin and Wolfcrone that something happened, but that's on them.
Yeah.
That's on them. That's between them. And we've already used Justin as an example enough. Leave the man alone with his pain.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Keeping it real goes wrong. Yeah, and then we also and the other half of it is obviously you said you can't stop it, and that's just you can't, and everybody, and then inversely everybody can always assume you're doing it, right? Yeah. There's just once it's in the system, I guess it's just the taste is always gonna be there, I mean, after it happened with the Smash community, I was just kind of like, well, now you can't trust the Smash community anymore. Not that you probably should have in the first place, but, the fact that they did it this year, it didn't surprise me, Yeah,
and of course, they do it the stupidest way possible.
Yeah, they do it where they're just like, oh, it's like Marn basically said it best. He's like, if you're going to do it, don't get caught.
Pretty much.
It's like anything illegal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's always these cats who, they do it in the most blatant way. People are pissed off while it's happening, and then they expect to get away with it afterwards. It also happened with League of Legends, and in that one tournament, and it was just guys, you should be smarter than this. And I guess it probably has something to do with the fact that esports tends to be played by people who don't generally have to hide their bullshit.
White people, just say it, dude.
Yeah, so sorry.
Just say it. You know what? You're thinking about it.
I'm invincible.
You're just thinking.
Stop me!
I'm just picturing some white guy that learns how to do trap business and selling drugs, and then buys a fucking boat that says "above the law."
Wow, I don't know what those rappers are talking about. Slinging crack rock is the easiest thing I've done in my life.
God, why was I slaving in a 9-to-5 when I could have been slanging rock?
Pimping is too easy, sir. Too easy.
Pushing white is amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so white boys basically can't fucking hold their shit to the chest. They just
Excellent. We've alienated an entire audience.
I mean, if you think about it, though, back in the day, cocaine was the freaking white man, rich man drug. They could just sell to their friends.
Yeah, man, they do. They were offering that shit to cops to get off, the speeding tickets and everything back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And the white kids could do that. The black guys would be all like, okay, maybe Mr. Frosty here will get me out of this speeding ticket. Nah, nigga, you're going to jail, and I'm taking your rock.
Some people call me the devil. You might be interested in my dandruff.
But so that's kind of what I see happening here with a lot of these these communities where I'm not saying the FGC is any better. We've definitely got some
real scumbags like that freaking Walkman guy.
Yeah, Walkman's a scumbag, but he's all right at the same time. He knows how to hide. He can hide the weed. At least
anybody says anything positive about that guy, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Exactly. But it just reminds me of the fact that you've seen Goodfellas, right? You remember when they raided Ray Liotta's house and his wife flushed the coke down the toilet?
Yeah.
And it's just we ain't got no coke, and it's obviously you have coke, lady. They found it everywhere else. And that's there's a bunch of those in esports right now, where there's people who just they wait for the cops to show up at the door. The cops know they've been, fucking around, selling the coke, doing their own supply, and then they try to act like nothing happened. You know?
Pop show up on the door, everybody flushes their raffle tickets.
Exactly.
Ain't no
right?
raffle.
Ain't no raffle
Ain't
shit.
no raffles going on here.
Actually,
Why do you have all those prizes over there? What's with those the little rolling machine with the oh, damn. That was a cure cancer.
It's medicinal.
Yeah.
This is medicinal raffles.
It's a medicinal roulette wheel.
No, this is we're donating it all to charity.
hey, actually, they could say that. If they ever get caught for cosplaying again, it's like, I needed to do it for the orphan children for the church I grew up in.
I did it for the starving children on Pluto.
My parents are dead.
That your planet is no longer a planet.
Find out I'm splitting the pot. They see me.
Yeah.
I pull out my
They have
rosary
one of those,
from around my neck, and I'm like, "Forgive me, Lord, I have sinned. I was trying to help you."
I'm really hoping this turns into like one of those like reverse memes where instead of like scumbag FGC player, it's like good guy scumbag where it's
Split the pods gets arrested.
Religious, like community motivated scumbag fighting game.
like, well,
He did something bad, but he was doing it for a good cause. So he's kind of like a benevolent hero.
A scumbag with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
rigs the bracket so Jesus can win.
I embezzled from my company to donate money, you know, to like starving kids in Africa.
FGC Robin Hood.
Yeah, exactly. Man. That's what I'm thinking, man. Holy shit. But like,
From the top 8 to give to the poor.
but like, you know, that's like, you know, that's not gonna happen. And it's already. I'm not gonna try to second guess these people because I don't honestly know anybody who plays in MLG or any other esports league. So I can't say that they're all rich upper crust white kids who probably don't need the money anyway. You know, but I can pretty much guess that the people who are doing it aren't used to fucking doing illegal things. Like, if you ain't no thug, don't act like a thug, basically, right? Don't be a wankster. Stop being wanksters.
Yeah. It's like corn. I am definitely not a member. I will never ever will be. I will never claim to be or try to be. So I just can't.
Stop crying.
I'm gonna
Real
cry
niggas
all
don't
over.
cry.
Big girls don't. Coalition of big girls.
Oh my god. But yeah, so like if you're not like a fucking, you know, cobs, yes.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on- Oh my god, I just it works on so many levels. You ain't no corn. You ain't in corn unless you on that cob.
You know, somewhere at Korn headquarters, some dude is ripping up their blueprints. Like, fuck, they beat us to the comp idea. We gotta start all over.
Oh man, but yeah, pot splitting, it's terrible. What the fuck? How the hell did we
It's
get
terrible.
here?
You can't stop
Bottom
it.
line,
You
after everything we've gone off on about
Yeah.
pot splitting.
Trying to segue back into. Don't do it. You don't want to. Don't be like us. You don't want to be on the cob.
You're gonna
You could just make like the FGC dare, like the dare program. And remember, kids, be real respectful. Don't split the pot.
Shit, I keep coming up with something to say, but I can't close out the topic with it. So I guess all I'm going to say is, if you have something that you would like to add to the discussion, tweet us, and we'll probably respond to it on the cast as we still have time left. We're still going to keep talking about it because there's still a lot of avenues to it. Well, probably not. We're just going to beat it to death, probably.
It just keeps sending us these dead horses.
Yeah, I know, man. I need to make more horse sandwiches, man. Broke. Can't afford
Yeah.
turkey.
You don't understand. Horse meat is very lean, high in protein.
Holy shit.
Listen, why do you think there's so many horse heads floating around?
Exactly.
Like, what? Turn it to glue? Nah. Let's just skin it.
It's like, oh man, like, you know, we gotta bulk up. Gotta get that horse steak. It's delicious. My dog eats this stuff. That's what his wet food's made out of.
Delicious. And
Well,
then
we've gone from slanging coke to eating horses.
eating horses, man.
Don't worry, we only eat the dead ones.
Yeah.
That's what we told you.
Go to Japan and then just have like a horse laying on a table. It's all neurons still firing off.
No, if it was in Japan, it'd be like a horse's testicles or some shit, man.
It'd be a Rapidash.
Rapidash.
Oh.
Pokemon.
There you go.
But
see, what I want to know is where's the pot splitting in these Pokemon tournaments?
You know what? There probably are some because we all know.
No, there isn't. Because have you seen the people who win the Pokemon tournaments? It's like first place is like this 30-year-old white guy, and then like second place and third place are like these little kids. So he ain't gonna split no money with no kids.
I know, but
every Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever tournament like that, minus Magic, because I haven't really seen one in person in like over a decade. All those tournaments I've seen, I'm not shitting you. It's just like Walkman said. It's like top 3, top 5, whatever is always someone like older than us, like almost in their 40s. They come literally with a freaking metallic briefcase full of cards. They wear gloves. They wear dark shades. It's like they're playing poker. And they got like
Pokemon.
I'm glad on this because there's a video that's really relevant that you all need to see.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking about. This video that Sanchez linked is exactly what a lot of these
Weed Lord Border Hitler 420 with the great assist. You gotta have some master balls to pot split in the Pokemon community.
This is a different video.
Is that Ernie Hudson?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Ernie Hudson plays a Pokemon card game.
Hold on, I can't hear the audio. Is there any audio?
Yeah, there should be.
Why can't I hear it?
Because you suck?
I do suck. Fucking XSplit blowing me up forever. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Ah, fuck it. And the fact that Ernie Hudson is there just at all is just like, deters pot splitting. Oh shit. No, but like the reason why you wouldn't see pot splitting at a Pokemon tournament is not because, like there's nobody it's just not possible, but because the people who would normally do this kind of shit, like, don't go to this shit except to rob the winners.
Yeah.
Like they just
I've got a better deck than he does. Oh god, wait, what card is this? Oh look, it's a Charizard, and he does like 10,000 damage. I have no idea.
And then all of a sudden you hear, "Break yourself, nigga!"
Honestly, if I had to rob anybody that had a high stakes pot, I probably would go for some like card game players. Like, all right, now that you won it, I have a gun. Give me the money.
Well, actually, that did happen in Magic very recently. Like I think a month ago, some dude was killed in Florida.
Well, I wouldn't kill anyone.
Oh, yeah,
I wouldn't kill anyone, but I would hold the gun to them and make them think I might pull the trigger.
For my own defense, I've never been to Florida.
So how many Black Lotuses you got in that case? You know what would help you count? This gun.
This gun holds 13 bullets, 12 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. How many Black Lotuses do you have?
5 in your chest. What else happened this week? Oh yeah, so
CEO monthly getting shut down before Marvel finals.
Well, hold on. Before we get into that, just want to say check out Level Up Live's YouTube page for the interviews they did with like several players. Was it Kane49 from Mexico? Some tiny little girl from Mexico. I forgot her name already.
Polly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metaphysics, N4US, and several other people. I can't remember all the names. I think they got Bala too. I'm not sure if that's.
I think Yuhang was in there as well.
Yeah. Kane317. Damn, 2 Kanes? Shit. Freaking KOF community. Everyone's named Kane.
Then they're all numbered.
Yeah, I know, man. It's a revolution.
And check their. I think we already mentioned this. So check their Facebook page for pictures from the tournament. They're pretty good pictures. You can see me and Metaphysics making idiots of ourselves. It's great.
Oh yeah. Oh, and before I go too far, I also want to announce that over the weekend, I believe, Clark player Mew got married to an Athena chick.
Yes.
Yes, that was it's pretty sweet. She's pretty.
You gonna put up the picture?
Yeah, I'm putting up the pictures right now.
All right, the picture's hilarious.
Yeah, the pictures are hilarious.
That's what this was going on.
He was Kenso, she was Athena, and
to Athena.
I'm pretty sure right now Jose is crying his eyes out.
Pretty
It's
sure
not fair.
It's not fair. That reminds me, if you're gonna go to a tournament and be drunk, don't carry weapons on you. I just want to apologize on behalf of certain people.
Of drunk people.
On behalf
Oh,
of...
cool. We're gonna have to call you like Papa Pockets from now on. Dad of NorCal.
Well, nobody else is gonna... Obviously, he ain't gonna do it.
I'm sorry.
this
My son is just being retarded.
This motherfucker's such a politician, man. Like, he fucking goes down somewhere, acts like a dumbass, does some shit that he knows is probably not gonna go over too well. And then he comes back and says, I'm done drinking, guys.
Yeah,
I'm really gonna try hard not... And good for him, but...
Couldn't you be done like a week ago?
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he's fucking Charlie Sheen. I'm going back to rehab, guys. Sorry.
Jose broke like 20 laws that night.
I'm sure he did.
Yes,
Did he go Street Fighter again?
Oh, God.
That bonus stage.
Oh, oh, my car.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. If you don't know what happened, it's not important. It doesn't matter. I'm just, on behalf of NorCal, sorry. Well, he's been a bad boy. Ooh, man, that's why you don't run on San Francisco defense, man. Anyway. But, yeah, what else happened this weekend? Some people got banned from CEO.
Really?
For
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
For gay chicken.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get banned for that.
Yeah, it wasn't the gay chicken that got him banned. I think it was the underage drinking.
Oh!
That's never good.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the cops showed up and just pretty much shut everything down.
I did not know they were underage.
Yeah, I know Jabali banned him from all future CEO events. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it's just those two kids or everyone that was surrounding them. Because there was, like, in the one video that I saw online, you see, like, I think minimum four people recording the shit.
Yeah. I don't
Like,
think
oh my god, people acting stupid. Gotta pull out the cell phone.
And I don't think that, like, you know, those people were actually with that crew. I think they were just, like, you know, bystanders. They're like, hey, there's these two guys in their draws about to get it on. And probably both senses of the term. And, yeah, so I don't... Hopefully the guy who put that YouTube video up isn't banned, because, really, if he hadn't put it up, then Jabali wouldn't have been able to ban anybody. That'd be kind of
which
fucked
fucking
up.
blows, man. Like,
Yeah.
Jabali runs actually pretty decent events from what I hear.
Yeah.
And if you're underage and drinking, again, if you're gonna do anything, regardless if it's legal or illegal, don't be stupid.
At the same time, don't bring other people down around you. Like, if you know you're gonna get someone else in trouble, like you can ruin your own life. Don't ruin anyone else's.
And speaking of that, let me ask Southtown something real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, where's the World Star Hip Hop version? I want to see like World Star Hip Hop like logos slapped on everything, and the guy actually saying World Star in the video, because I wouldn't know where I was watching the video before.
Okay, so, like, speaking of people dragging other people down with them when they, you know, do shit.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah, this has to be said, because, you know, like, you know, Game Center, I go there. It's a nice arcade. A lot of my old friends go there and do stuff and everything. But I gotta say that right now it's looking a little childish on Myung's part to be, I guess, blowing up about what SRK does, or rather doesn't do, for, you know, Game Center and their tournaments. And you know that's a valid concern on his part, because he is trying to run a business there. He's trying to, like, you know, improve the community and, like, you know, give people a place to play, and he wants to, like, you know, wants to get more exposure for that, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody wants that, and they should get that if they're putting forward an honest effort. Where he kind of messes up, I believe, is where he starts comparing his operation to that of Southtown's, which, you know...
Yeah, the two have absolutely nothing to do with each other.
Exactly. Now, the ironic thing is they could have in the past. I know we were trying to get something to work out between both locations in the past, because we really wanted to get some kind of, like, you know, friendly arcade rivalry going, where their crew of players would play against our crew of players in certain events, and we'd go back and forth. Like, we should do a Ram Nation, basically. Yeah. And it didn't have to be KOF, it could have been anything. But they didn't want any part of it. Most likely because they didn't play any of the games that we played except for KOF, and everybody except for Tone was free at that game. I mean, and Pain, yeah. At the time it was happening, only Tone was really the best that I saw coming out of that area. Pain started playing afterwards, and yeah, blew him away. But yeah, so basically it turned into the owner of Game Center you know, citing evidence. I don't even know why he was bringing that up. All this stuff up, but he's basically citing the evidence of all these things that SRK has done for not only Southtown Arcade, but I Play Winner, which, you know, he's basically like losing out. Oh, fumble! I'm totally making back my $300 from last week, man.
And you've got ADD.
Yeah. Oh, what? It's fine. It's a Vegas gamble.
He's donating that to his local church.
I'm your conscience. Shut the fuck up. But sorry. Fuck. What was I saying? Something about. Oh yeah. So where the game center owner fucks up is where he basically puts like, you know, Southtown and IPW on blast, and he really was fighting a losing battle there because IPW has been around way longer than any arcade left in San Francisco except for SF State. And, you know, the fact that they get love on SRK's front page has to do a lot to do with the fact that they were instrumental in building the scene out here.
Yeah.
You know?
That and, you know, consistency.
And consistency. That was my next point. The reason why Southtown gets love from SRK is because they consistently run Ranbats. Like, it started with, you know, it started a year ago, practically, I think, over a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little
bit over a year ago, and we've been doing the same thing every other week ever since. And at first, we didn't get shit, you know? At first, you didn't see any front page posts on SRK about Southtown Ranbats. Fuck, I think at first we didn't even have a stream.
No, you guys had a stream.
I think our first Ranbat was out of stream.
Yeah, the first Ranbat I don't know about, but I know technically the first season was streamed.
Yeah, that right.
We were watching you down here in SoCal, making fun of you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, thanks a lot, Dick. And so after a while, you know, like, and through IPW's, like, you know, connections with SRK, it became, like, you know, almost like a fucking no-brainer that it would end up, you know, affiliated with SRK, at least in front page status.
Yeah.
And I don't know what SRK has actually promised, you know, Game Center or Finest KO or whatever. It doesn't seem like they would promise them anything, considering that SRK has its own streaming service. So why would it need to really do anything with Game Center, who is, you know, a Finest KO establishment, as I would like to call it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
It just seems weird to me. But like I'm just gonna say, like, you know, like, if you're gonna, you know, get mad about what you were promised and didn't get or whatever, you can't cite other people's organizations as evidence as why you should be getting that. It just makes you look like a whiny bitch.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
All due respect.
exactly
At that point, I'd be like, well, since you're going to do this, why should I do it now? I mean, you're just kind of being, like, having a hissy fit over, like, very little.
Right, and now they're probably never want to do business with him again because, you know, they realize every time there's a miscommunication or something, he's just going to put him on blast like he did, you know? And he's going to drag other people down with him, and it's just going to be bad for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure they're probably talking about this somewhere else on another podcast that I won't mention. And if they're not, it's probably because they've already said everything they're going to say on Facebook where only certain people will see it.
You know, like, what, 2 likes, I think it is?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you have a problem with, like, SRK, why don't you just go talk directly to SRK in, like, an email or something?
Yeah, man, don't try to raise the flag over this shit.
People like to do everything in a roundabout and publicized way and to make everything a lot worse for everyone.
Oh, you mean passive-aggressively?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't really get passive aggressiveness, man. Like, or passive aggression, I guess. It just seems like it's a waste of energy.
No, it isn't. Sarcasm is hilarious.
Oh, I can be sarcastic and still talk about, you know, socking you in the mouth. I'm totally not going to punch your teeth in.
There's no way that my fist won't be in your face in the next 5 seconds.
Exactly.
I mean, really, you're being the kindest, most stand-up individual I could ever imagine.
Could you be any closer to having my foot up your ass? You know, I could do that shit all day, but, like, this whole, like, you know, like, acting like you had the fucking contract written and it's, you know, ironclad, when you know it's not, you know? There's no contract. Nothing was written down, and if there was, you wouldn't have a reason to fucking drag in IPW or Southtown.
Yeah.
And that's why I say always get it in writing. Never fucking assume because somebody says they're going to do something that they're going to do it. You know?
I mean, verbal contracts are in fact binding, but you have to prove it.
Yeah, you have to prove that he said it. And that's why you get it in writing.
Well, you always got to get a voice recorder with you.
Yeah.
A voice recorder. And like, you know, like I have respect from Young. Like he's doing a great thing in San Mateo with Game Center and everything. And you know, sure they dropped KOF because those guys fucking, you know, sold out to P4, but like they had a good run. I'll just put it that way. And I still have fun hanging out with them.
You know what I think the best part about Game Center versus Southtown is?
What's that?
Is the fact that the Cacho from Game Center CX visited Southtown Arcade, and he has not been to Game Center. like the namesake arcade. Nope. Freaking, to me, Southtown's the real Game Center.
it kind of is, man. Like I do like Southtown more than Game Center because, well, for one thing, it's closer and it's 5 minutes away from my job. But like, you know, like it seems like more of a real environment, whereas like Game Center is kind of like the lodge, you know, where the privileged anime community come together to smoke cigars.
You mean the anime hug pillow tribe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I like the fact you use the word privilege in there. I'm just sort of picturing like Thurston Howell the third anime guy.
That anime was quite really good.
It was really good. 5 centimeters per minute.
That you would believe I would go to bed with your Sears butt Yoko pillow is offensive to me and my family.
Yeah, so that's real, right? That's Sears pillow?
That Sears pillow, man. That's real shit.
Sears.
That
I think you get
Dakimura.
stuff printed on it, and then people go make their own shops, and they just put up, you know, copyrighted images of other things to make money.
Dear's Dakimura. But yeah, like I like Southtown. And one of the things I always loved about Southtown is like they're always like looking to like talk shit about somebody else, you know? And I love talking shit. I may not be good at it, but I love when somebody's talking shit and they're having a good time and, you know, and everybody gets that it's just for fun, right? If somebody's talking shit for real, that's also fun. But not for as many people as the other kind. And like, you know, when Game Center got started up was around the same time that Southtown got started up. And like I said before, there was some kind of idea for cross promotion, but it basically came down to the fact that they thought we were mean. You know, they thought we were like too mean, and all we did was talk shit, and we didn't spend enough time playing the games. And you know that may or may not have been true. We may have spent too much time talking shit, but damn it, if it wasn't more entertaining to watch. So that's my stance on it, at least. And I know, like, you guys, you know, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but hanging around you guys as long as I have, you would agree with me that that is a little bit more fun than just, like, sort of being around the same group of people all the time and more or less being comfortable versus, like, you know, having fun, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like when I go to Game Center. It's comfortable, but it's not really, like, fun. It's fun because I know everybody. It's not fun to really challenge myself and play, you know? Like, I never play seriously at Game Center.
So what you're trying to say is the Game Center's free.
I think what he's trying to say is that the environment is not one that you would be entirely all too competitive at.
Right, and that's perfectly fine. And some people like that, and that's fine, you know?
He doesn't go to the country club to win at tennis. He goes to play tennis.
Exactly, it's a social oddity, you know? They are not real niggas.
Oh, damn, he said it.
There, you happy? Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. Don't put other people on blast to prove a point. You'll just be in a world of hurt.
Tenrai, huh?
Yeah, man. Cause now he's got to, like, now he can't talk to nobody except for the, you know, he ain't gonna be talking to Hans, he ain't gonna be talking to Art, nobody. He has blacklisted himself. He is up
I'm sure
the
things
shit
aren't
creek.
that serious. It's just more like a...
No, man, he is done. He has committed career suicide beyond your fittest in NorCal. I love you, man.
Blacklist.
I love you, man. I will see you on Saturday. But damn, son.
See you on Saturday. We're still getting together for a couple of brews, right?
That's right, man. We'll hang out, get some ramen. Vegeta is a badass. Vegeta is crying Brian.
Whoa.
That's right. I said it, man. Don't make me show them videos of Vegeta crying.
Those are manly tears.
I turned Super Saiyan. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Panthers versus Eagles.
Let's see if anybody has any comment.
What's that?
Did any? Oh, hold on. Here's somebody tweeted us about some matches that we did not apparently see.
What would I do if every Jamaican died? I'd be pretty sad. They seem like cool people for the most part.
That's what you think. They're really not.
Wait, isn't Hell Pockets Jamaican?
Only on the inside.
only when people of his own race like talk to him.
Yeah, this cast is gonna go off, and you just hear him go, Ja!
Ja.
No, it was hilarious. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but we were going to Target when we were at Vegas.
Oh yeah.
We were walking through the parking lot, and then there's this black guy out there with like flyers. He's like, hey, bro, come to the freaking. I don't remember what he was saying.
Come to the smokeout, man. No,
Yeah, or something like that. He says like totally thinking he was like Rastafarian or something. I'm like, dude, you just got stereotyped by your own people. Wow.
What part of Jamaica you from?
From the Bronx.
I think he called you Rasta, is what he said.
Yeah, they call me Rasta, man.
We're Rasta Pockets.
Rasta.
I've been playing KOF too long.
You do that better than me. What the fuck?
I practice this.
Did you guys watch the KOF matches at Slugfest this past weekend streamed by /5150? The Seattle scene is strong. I did not know there was a stream coming up from Seattle this weekend.
I saw the notices for it of the replays being put up. I didn't check it out, but Seattle has a decent scene going for them.
That's good.
I know they have like 3 or 4 pretty good players. A few of them went to NCR, and I know they've gotten better since then.
Oh, you mean fucking what's his name? The guy with the fucking scummy ass vice.
You mean that guy with the see-through sweaty ass white shirt?
Yeah, that too, man.
I forgot his name.
Like
It started with a D.
Duncan or something?
Duncan, yeah, Duncan.
The Dunkanator.
Yeah, he dunks on, fool.
Wow.
You mean white people dunk on others? Holy crap, that's news to me, man.
Yeah.
Only when you play King of Fighters. I mean, think about it. He plays Vice. He dunks on him. Just doing splash every day.
Splash, splash. But yeah, so sorry we didn't get to see that. I was kind of busy.
Probably watch the archives or if it's put up on YouTube.
Yeah, there was also a tournament happening in South America somewhere.
There's always
All I'm gonna say is leave it to the West Coast to be good at King of Fighters.
Chilean, some Chilean.
Like honestly, I personally couldn't watch anything because
Oh yeah, you
I
were
was nowhere near my house, and when I did get home from the tournament, the following day I slept.
Yeah, good for you. You finally
I
slept.
give 2 shits about the internet because that was the first time I slept nice and long for like what 5 days, I think, whatever the hell Wednesday was. Yeah, being me is fun, man.
Yeah.
So did you guys actually eat Pizza Patron?
No, we went to the taco place. It's really good by
that
Super
shit
Arcade.
is the freaking.
I didn't go either because I got really sick.
Next time, Sanchez. Next time, we
Yeah.
get together. Fuck.
We're doing the Pizza Patron.
Hell yeah.
The Pizza Patron.
But where the hell's Metaphysics? He needs to come with us too. Did you
Okay,
donate?
fine, I'll try it.
What?
Huh?
Well, we didn't invite you.
Nobody wants you to come.
Fine!
Oh.
Fine! It's okay!
See,
I'm just be at Game Center eating ramen.
Hold on, let me tell the story really quick. Okay, so Hell Pockets and I, we were talking about this tournament. It was great. I invite him to come. He doesn't come. Now he's been X'd out from the group. Simple as that.
Oh no!
Black guy's been blacklisted. You done fucked up, man.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all.
You've been cast out of Babylon.
Climb down from Mount Zion with your bum clot.
Oh God, no!
Booyaka!
I'm gonna just say this: stick to Clarkanator, man.
Oh, you want me to do Mark
No,
Clarkanator?
no.
You want me to come out?
You need to have-
Did you guys know that I'm coming out with an album? I'm coming out with an album that's called Clarkanator Sings the Hits. I'm gonna open it up with that Pussycat Dolls song. The loosen up my buttons. My agent wanted me to sing it. I don't even wear buttons, honestly. It's not my style, but I like the song. I like the Pussycat Dolls, especially the part with the pussy in it. Loosen up my buttons, baby. But you keep trying. Say what you gon' do to me, but I see nothing.
Chris, stop.
You know, that's the lowest goddamn point we've ever hit.
Yeah. It was better when you were drunk.
Super Desperation Radio, lowering the bar every day.
Yeah, thank you, weed putter.
God damn, that's like the simplest anyone said all day. Thank you.
No one is amused other than you, Chris.
That's
and while
okay.
that might be the most important thing to you, think about other people around you. Don't take them down with you.
Oh my God! Why did you have to say it like that?
Me, Sanchez, Walkman do not know this man.
They just appear in my chat on Skype, and I press the call button, and they're just like, "Fuck! It got us again."
How did this black man hack our computers?
I was looking for the chicken.
Well, you definitely found it at my place.
That's right,
but
man.
Guess what? You ain't getting none.
It's fine. I can make my own chicken. Actually, no, I can't. I'm a fucking orphan this Thanksgiving, so I'm not getting any kind of poultry.
What
the hell? What do you mean you're an orphan? You can always come over to your freaking brother's place. You know, you and I get down on some freaking fried chicken because that's what I'm making for Thanksgiving. Because turkey's
whack for Thanksgiving, man.
Yep.
Unless it's like turkey, bacon, avocado or something.
Ooh.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, we have 15 minutes left.
Everybody want to say what they're thankful
I'd like
for?
to get this out of the way right now, since there's very likely not going to be many KOF events going on this weekend, especially here in the States. Do you guys want to do a show next week or not?
Sure. I don't see why we wouldn't. It's not like we have anything else to do on Monday nights. But if anybody...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to be in the Bay Area on Monday.
You are?
Yeah, I think I'm going to come down this weekend.
I don't know if we're running a rant bet this week, so I have nothing to complain about you not showing up to.
Yeah.
Hey, Walkman, want to go get some coffee? Nah, fuck you, man.
I'm staying at my brother's house.
Actually, somebody brings up a good idea here. Let's not have a cast and invite Juicebox.
Just get as many guests as we possibly can for this show and not tell like each one of them other people are getting on. So when they'll be like, "Where were you guys?" We'll be like, "Oh yeah, we weren't having a cast on Monday. It was canceled."
Yeah.
And then they'd never come on again.
Oh my God, that's the exact opposite of what we want. But not next week.
Up on Twitter. Let us know what you guys want.
How about we have a Thanksgiving special next week?
We talk
really
about
like. Oh, maybe next week we could do like dumb stuff, like I don't know, like 98 round robin GGPO tournament or something dumb.
No,
if I'm at home, yes. Or unless if you want to do it during the weekend, I can also do that. But
hey, yeah, how about this? We do it, and we try to record it. Like hell, like
heck, we could do like a King of GGPO, but we'll just be like
KOFCAST Cup,
Princes of the Universe, something like that.
Actually, I did a Breakers tournament a few months ago. I tried doing a Mark of the Wolves one, but when a bunch of people said, "Are you going to enter?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "No."
Yeah, why don't we just like run some tournament, have our listeners join? They can interact with this.
What game? Tweet us with what game you guys want. We'll decide by tomorrow.
Don't split the pot though.
Yeah.
Winner gets a hand-signed picture of Walkman in MS Paint that I drew myself.
So, what should we narrow the games down to? Obviously, KOF 98 is one of them, and I'll be damned if you guys say 2K2 because it's no.
I'll go with like 98. We'll probably have to limit it to GGPO, but there's an unsupported.
11.
If you want to do one unsupported game.
Well, one of our mods, I won't say his name, but there's definitely a third strike vote.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I can't do third strike, so
I can do third strike.
Well, I can do.
I'll do very mediocre.
This nigga just said that seriously.
I'll play it. I'll probably get bodied, but I'm cool with that.
Man, I'll wipe the floor with whoever is coming onto this shit, dude.
Ah, shit.
I have no qualms with losing, unless it's
I have no problem.
I'll be sad.
Third strike. Like if we play third strike on 360, yeah, that's fine, but that's got.
All right, so the third strike is on the table. What
Third
else?
Strike 98. I'm just looking through this. Third Strike 98, Mark of the Wolves, ST.
Breakers, Sam Show 2, Super Street Fighter Alpha 2. Alpha 2?
Oh, a bit off topic. Yo, Phantom Knot. Whatever you need to know about Moss, just message me on Skype.
We can play Alpha 2 online now, right? On PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? The one that it just came out for? That system, is that good?
Alpha 2?
Yeah, they just came out with some like PC like release for it on a
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like there was some front page post on SRK, and I think it has a net play, but I don't know how good it is.
Well, if not, there's always GGPO.
Spiner Carnage says
Yeah.
that port is shit.
World Heroes 2? I don't want to play World Heroes 2. I'd rather play Perfect.
Let's play Neo Geo Battle Coliseum.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to play SBC2.
KOF 11.
No, I don't want to play garbage.
Oh my God, it's not garbage.
How are we going to play? Oh, you can actually play 11 on GGPO?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's news to me.
You can play 11 on GGPO? How when did this happen?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I didn't know the Atomic Wave was emulated on GGPO.
I thought it was. I saw like them running other Atomic Wave games.
Well,
whatever.
How about, right now, the two main
Damn it.
games I see are 98 and Mark of the Wolves overall.
I want to
And
play
11,
Breakers.
but... Breakers would probably be the best overall because it's fun. It's actually
Or Sam
fun.
Show 2.
Sam Show 2 would suck because I can guarantee you all these people have no idea how to play.
Are you kidding me? I know how to play.
Would
Yeah,
you like
how
to first
Mario
attend me for like $100?
Why do you always gotta bring money into it, man? You mad because I'm working? You mad because nigga got a job?
Yo,
Yep.
Show isn't that bad, actually. Like, he's great. He has no weakness pretty much, but you can still beat him.
Eh.
Yeah, Breakers is getting a lot of votes. Oh, look at that. Faticon just put in 3 votes for Breakers.
Weren't we supposed to do that anyway?
Yeah,
Put in 3 votes for Breakers?
No, weren't we supposed to have a breaker tournament sometime?
I held one a few months ago.
Yeah.
Sanchez, what was that comment you guys made about Breakers? Like, didn't you guys want to play me in Breakers this past weekend or something?
No.
I heard that, man. One of you guys mentioned Breakers, and my eyes lit up like a 5-year-old child looking at a goddamn Power Ranger toy.
We could do it in Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear. Yeah, put up the Sharp Reload server.
You know, I'd be more comfortable playing Reload. I would still suck at it, but I'd be more comfortable.
Well, I think it's still active, isn't it?
Probably.
Somebody said they were still playing on it.
Freaking
They
computer.
are, but
Yeah.
do we want to play Sharp Reload?
Yes. So no Guilty Gear.
So...
Oh, you guys want to play Magical Drop 5? That came out on Steam.
Ugh.
Hasn't
Here-
it come out on Xbox Live?
It will
Or is it
soon.
just Steam? Okay.
It has a lot of bugs right now, honestly. But I got it. But I was really sad that it wasn't Money Idol Exchanger.
Mhm.
But it has Ghost Lop on it too.
Oh, damn. Really?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
game's pretty fun.
And you can play. You can actually play on versus. You can play Magical Drop versus Ghost Lop.
Well, we're not going to play Street Fighter Koryu, okay?
Oh, I'll play
No.
for you. But we like the ground rules is ban all grapplers. Just because, like, if you grab someone in that game and it's like a multi-hit grab, you can just push the medium buttons and reset the game because you lose all your health, but you don't die from the actual grab, and it just takes you back to the title screen.
That's not bad. Sounds fair to me.
T-Zock is broken in Market Rules, just not in the good way.
No, he's broken in a good way. He grabs you, he slams
No,
you.
he doesn't grab you,
screams.
and that's the problem.
NFL Blitz.
He never grabs you, and that's the problem.
Alright, ban Buster Wolf and Freeman. Okay.
What
So,
the-
yeah, what game?
I'm cool with 98 Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah, not Market of Wolves is probably.
If there's breakers, like that's probably the game I want to play the most, but I'll play the other two.
You know what? How about this? Since this is the first one, let's do both 98 and Mark of the Wolves.
Guardian Heroes Rush Mode.
And you want to try to do one every month?
Like an online game, like a match tournament
Yeah,
thing.
like a tournament, but not the same games every month. Like this month we do Mark of the Wolves and 98. Next month we do say like Windjammers and Breakers, or
Okay.
Windjammers and Third Strike, or something like that. We just keep doing it.
And then Yahoo Scrabble.
Yo, Yahoo
Yo.
Scrabble.
This
I
is
spelled
literati.
fundamentals. and it told me I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
With a Z.
Yeah, we'll do Real Battle Final Fury 2 sometime. I gotta get my practice back. I haven't played these.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. Since we already got all these games, and it's obviously that we're not gonna come up with a set order for what we're doing. We got to do this like punishment game, Batsugemu, where you pull something out of a hat and we gotta play it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so whatever it is, yeah. That way nobody practices for this shit beforehand.
Right.
Someone said Waku Wakas don't even want to face me in that game.
Yo, Waku Waku 7? Damn. Why no World Heroes Perfect, Love?
I said World Heroes Perfect
you did?
earlier.
Okay, cool. I'm just looking at chat. I don't see anyone. Ah, shit. Hold on. Bam Buster Wolf. No Street Fighter versus Tekken.
Street Fighter Crawl versus...
Yo.
You mean Street Fighter versus Tekken? Yo, I heard that shit's hella good.
Is a horror good.
Hella good, man.
So,
back in like fucking 2006.
So basically, Hellpockets, what you're saying is you want to do a
World Heroes sucks.
Pretty much.
World Heroes.
I would like it to be sort of like a thing where we
He's
just
gonna
don't.
Encounter? I'll do that.
We don't know what it's gonna
I don't
be.
think I've actually played it, or I don't remember playing it. But yeah, I'll play it.
We don't know what it's gonna
be.
Can we
do King of the Monsters at some point?
Holy shit! Yeah.
God damn. Okay, look, hold on.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta discuss this later, because we're not gonna be able to get it all out right now.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll also.
Can we? Okay, no. Let me ask one question real quick.
Holy shit!
Is it possible for us to do a Turf Master tournament? Because that might take too long.
It's possible, but it'll take forever. And I'm just letting you know, dibs on the German.
Well, are we gonna do that? No mirrors.
No mirrors, man. Dibs on the German. There can only be one.
Robert Landau.
All right, that's me. One of you guys give me that dorky precision guy. It's like, oh look, I can hit the green from
I'm all about freaking
2 yards away.
I'm all about the young hero, all American baby.
Oh look at that! Someone's telling us play Mario Party and stream.
Yeah, actually, I was looking into that because people were saying that Mario Party doesn't really work that well because it desyncs, but someone has one that doesn't desync as much as long as their connections are stable. So yeah, we could do that.
So yeah, I guess this is what we'll do.
Karnov's yeah, I'll play that.
Yeah, so someone said Karnov's Revenge. I'll just Karnov's Life Pitch everything. So this is what we'll do. We're gonna come up with a list of games. We're just gonna write it down. Also tweet us at KOFCAST with what games you want in there. And seriously, tweet us with games, like a list of games that you guys want. We will throw every single game in this goddamn hat.
Right.
As long as we can play it.
Doesn't have to be SNK. Doesn't have to be Neo Geo.
It just has to be a game.
Right.
And, we're gonna hold the tournament, say, on a Saturday. Well, this Saturday we're holding one for sure. Do you want to make it random, or 98 Mark of the Wolves is the inaugural one?
Let's just do that first for now.
I think it'll be easier to do Mark of the Wolves first, and then...
I think we should do that first, but at the same time, we should throw it back into the hat just because this is the first one. It's kind of happening on short notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when are we doing this? Like...
Monday, I guess?
This Saturday...
Or Monday.
Wait, Monday, or...
Anytime, I guess, this weekend. Maybe later in the weekend.
I would be stuck at work on Monday, so it would have to be, during the weekend.
Well, Saturday would work best if Sunday is indeed Southtown Rambat, because all of us have to be there.
Right.
Yeah, it's a tournament, man.
Exactly.
Because, we need to win or lose, and then brag, and then, our we can bring in the viewer who won the tournament and talk shit to us. Yo, you guys suck at this game. I thought you were good at Mark of the Wolves. What the hell?
Oh, speaking of viewers winning shit, did you want to bring up that thing yet, or wait till next week?
I guess let's do it right now. We're going to have a contest for, basically, we need a logo. Okay, we have this splash page that was made by Sparkster, but we also need a logo. So, we can use it in future events, future shows, in the future, okay?
Right.
None of us are smart enough to work Photoshop and artistic enough to work Photoshop to make a logo, because we're all pretty stupid. The only one who can is Metaphysics, but he's lazy as shit. Right,
I do it.
Oh, Sanchez will do it?
Yo, I'm winning this prize. What's the prize?
So, okay, we're giving out 3 prizes. We're not sure how it's gonna work just yet, but we will pick the logo, as a group. And whoever makes the best logo will get an A-Trap EX for 360, custom modded to your preferences from arcadeshock.com. Basically, if you win, you just say what kind of buttons you want on there, what kind of ball top you want on it, If you want, we can all sign it too. That'll take a lot of time because it's got to be shipped all over the goddamn Californias.
We could just like put our signatures on a piece of paper and scan them, and then have you print them out and tape them to the stick.
Yes. I can possibly dual mod it. Possibly. It is 360. Those are dual moddable.
Bubble.
Yes. I would just need the pieces.
Crap, I want to win now.
And remember, the logo has to reflect Super Desperation Radio, not necessarily KOFCAST, because we are Super Desperation Radio. This program is called KOFCAST.
Yeah. Try not to put any like trademark people on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna draw a character, everything has to be original art.
Right.
So also,
draw us.
Yeah. If you want to draw a nice picture of like
seriously,
Chris and Gibby, double beard power, beards of fire.
I only have one request. If you're gonna draw us, it's gotta be in Disgaea art style.
Disgaea.
Disgaea.
Someone call freaking hire there.
Here you go. Here's a link to some of my old work.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. But we'll be putting up more information on our Facebook and our Twitter, and we'll announce more in the coming weeks. We'll probably pick the end of January, maybe after or before SCR. We're not too sure yet because the holidays are coming up. We don't want everyone to go, oh well, I can't draw anything because I gotta eat that turkey.
Yeah, that's what happened last time.
Santa Claus and rape your mother or something. No, I don't really need to hear that. So Fedicon SDR is basically our company name, I guess you could say.
I guess so. Like, we're not public or nothing, but
it's our brand.
Yes.
It's what we trade at on the stock exchange.
Like, say SDR will be what we stream everything on this channel, or whatever channel we did end up using for like the tournament thing. It'll be SDR thing, not a KOFCAST thing.
Yeah.
So Super Desperation Radio is kind of more of like the overworking, and KOFCAST is one part of it.
Exactly. I'm glad we finally clarified that after almost a year.
So the other prizes will be all the prizes once again are from ArcadeShock.com. Hell Pockets is wonderful sponsor.
Yes.
Sponsor, I guess you could say.
Overlord, Aftershock, Arcade Shock. Yes. Thanks.
And like a true sponsor, he gets his T-shirts and sticks from hauling sticks and working for. It's like, oh, dude, you got a sponsorship? Does he like pay for everything? He's like, is that what a sponsor does? I mean, I like carry stuff around, and he gives me stuff sometimes. And that's how a real sponsorship is, people.
So
I don't know what sort of magical world you live in where they pay for everything, but get real.
Yeah, seriously. Doesn't happen.
Prize is going to be that custom modded HRAP EX for 360. Another prize is going to be a set of buttons, ball top for your stick, all Sanwa or whatever the hell you want. That's in the store. And third prize, I'm not sure what order everything's going to be in. Most likely it's going to be winner picks what the hell he wants, or what the hell he or she wants, because we do have some lady viewers.
I thought we debunked that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So the third prize will be a Hori mini stick, which is very small.
Yeah.
Just go look it up. Arcade Shock.
If you want something to make your hands look big,
or other parts of your body look big.
Not tonight. Nah, never mind. But yeah, so get to work on those logos. We'll be looking at all of them, and I think we'll be posting some of them on the show as we get them. So
yeah, we'll definitely post them. Every single one that we get will be made public. We'll probably throw it all on our Facebook page.
Yeah,
and it'll be good.
Yeah, make sure you tell people about it. Come on. Yeah. Spread the love.
That's right.
Once again, spread the love. Get people to follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. Especially here, so we can get those custom Twitch icons.
Oh yeah,
some good ones.
We've been together for almost a year, and you haven't even introduced us to your parents.
We'll have a special icon for each racial slur for anyone.
That would be awesome. Except, how would you do Gibby?
It'll be like big block letters. So you can always tell.
How would you do me? Oh, it's simply be a bomb.
It'd be a big bomb. Ogre Productions.
Freaking It'd just be like a freaking, for me, I don't know, like a mutt, some like dog of like 4 races.
Oh my god. But anyway, so that's it for today's episode. We invite you to. Is Ultra Chin happening today?
I do not know, but hey, if Ultra Chin is happening, go to Ultra Chin TV.
Go watch. They're probably.
And don't forget on Tuesdays, show that sucks. I play Winter 11 p.m. at night.
They'll probably talk about pot splitting.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Sanchez, are you doing that thing next week?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, tomorrow they're going to have a 3S tournament at Super Arcade, so if you're interested in watching it, it's going to be streamed by IE Battlegrounds. It's starting around 7:30, so hopefully we can get some good people to come out and play.
So go follow IE Battlegrounds so you can get that nice, information.
It's actually legit. It's going to be streamed directly from the cabinet.
Oh, sick. Nice.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, because if it was OE, I've had nothing to do with it.
The Ultra Chen Casual Tuesdays, are you going to be on next week or this week?
I'm going to try to actually go tomorrow if the tournament for 3S doesn't run too long. But I'll definitely be on next week when they're doing games that I can play.
Alright. And don't forget, let them know I'm always down for Barber Rolls, baby. And 98. If they want to do old people games.
Yeah. James doesn't want to seem that old, dude.
Like,
James trying to be hip.
Cammy, I don't think we should do it. Damn you, James. Yeah.
But
Sorry.
Friedman's just as bad as Cammy.
Yo, you should freaking challenge him in, what is it, Dragon's Lair?
Wow.
Alright, so just want to sign off on behalf of the SCR crew. I am Hell Pockets. You can follow me at Hell Pockets. You're the Harry guy. No, we're doing this. Oh, fine. I forgot. We weren't supposed to do this anymore. I'm Hell Pockets. You can follow me at Hell Pockets. It's on the fucking ticker.
Yeah.
The last thing I'm going to say is, yo, stay free, Chicago. Peace.